Hi guys, welcome back. It's LaDwina. So I just came into some better lighting so you guys can see what this look is. So this look today is a simple everyday look. If you need to spruce yourself up but you don't have time to do like a million colors on your eyes and all that, you do a bold lip, a simple eye, keep it moving. So that's what I did, and that's what I'm going to show today. And this can be a holiday look. It can be a whatever look. So the holidays are close, so it could be a holiday look. But like if you don't do makeup and you just want something, if you have a party to go to but you want it pretty simple, yeah. So I have on Black Currant. Wait, yeah, I think that's Black Currant by Milani. And that is one of my favorite lipsticks of this season. So that's what I have on. And my eyes are just simple. I used Urban Decay, but you can use whatever you have. But a simple brown will do. And that's all I did. And I have on a little bit of blush and highlight. And I did a full face, but I just made it simple. So I think that's it. See, this is all it is. I threw on a little wing liner and lashes. So yeah, I did a twist out in my hair, of course, and I think that's it. But I just wanted to show you guys in a better lighting what it is. Follow me on Instagram at Makeup by LaDwina, because that's where I post the pictures and that. And also it'll be a link at the bottom to all of my sites you guys can go to, like my Facebook page and that. So because it just has pictures. So that is what this look is about, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I think that's it. So if you would like to see how I got this look, stay tuned. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. And first things first, we're going to use an eyeshadow primer, and I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. It's the anti-aging one, and I apply that all over the eyelid and blend it out until it disappears. And this is to help your eyeshadows stay on and last longer and not crease throughout the day. Next, I'm going into my NYX Bohemian Chic Nude Matte Collection palette. I got this palette like maybe a year ago, and the only colors I really use are the two that I'm about to use now. This is a reddish brown, and it's awesome for a crease color, and it blends out any type of look. It just helps blend out any colors that you put on your lid and the space between your highlight and your lid. And now this is just the highlight, which is the color that was next to it. It is the perfect highlight color. I am in love. I don't know what I'm going to do when this is gone, because I've never seen it sold separately. I don't even know the name of the color, but it's awesome. It'll be a sad day when this color is gone. Next, I'm going into my Benefit Stay Don't Stray. This is in the color Medium Deep, and this is an eyeshadow base. I use it to make my eyelid even color, so that when I put the brown on top, it just comes out all even. So it's also a concealer, but I never use it as a concealer because it doesn't have enough movement. It's too stiff. It stays and it doesn't stray, but I don't like it as a concealer, but I love it as a base. So that's what I'm using now. I just put a little bit goes a very long way. I just put a little bit in at the bottom, and then I blend it up into my crease. And then I take my crease brush and blend it out so that there's not a harsh line for when I put my eyeshadow on top. Now I'm going into my Urban Decay Oz palette, and this one is the Theodora palette. There were two of them. This is probably my favorite. It was limited edition, and I'm pretty sure you can no longer get this. However, this shade that I'm using is a beautiful tan color. It's matte, and I love that, especially for simple looks. So I just apply that shade all over the eyelid, and then I use my crease brush to make sure the colors blend well together. So far I've only used three colors, which is the crease color, highlight, and the lid color for this look, which is pretty simple. I hope you guys can follow it as easy as it looks. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm just blending everything out. Now I'm going into my Smashbox eyeliner just because it was in front of me to grab quickly. This color is in Espresso, so whatever really nice dark brown you have will work just fine. And then I am taking the color Bewitch, and that's still out of my Oz palette. These colors are not sold separately, unfortunately, but maybe it's something in the collection that's close to it. Then I go into my wing eyeliner. It's just very small wing eyeliner, and I'm using my most favorite eyeliner, which is by Wet n Wild. And I just did a small, tiny wing to give it a little bit of flair. You can do a large wing, you can do a non-wing at all, but I'm just doing a wing, simple wing liner to give it a little bit of drama, and yeah. So the lashes I'm using today are Remy lashes, and these I get from my local beauty supply store. They are like the Ardell 120s. The number on these are 120, but I love these lashes. They're demis, which is shorter on the inside and longer on the outside. So I usually tend to get eyelashes like that, whether it's the 102s or these here, the 120s. Love, love, love the way they make my eye shape look. So yeah, that's all this is. And then I'm going into my Tarte BB tint, and I'm using it, I always use it as a primer, and I just put a little bit in and make sure I rub everything in. I find that you get a better coverage of foundation when your primer is on evenly and just rubbed in to set a little bit. Now I'm using my Smashbox Camera Ready CC Cream, and this is in the shade Dark, and I'm just taking my Real Techniques foundation brush and putting a little bit on there, and I'm just going to apply it all over my face before I blend it out. The Black Opal Total Coverage Spot and Scar Eraser. It is in the color Truly Topaz, and I am using another Real Techniques foundation brush, and I'm just applying that under the eye area in my highlighted area. And the brush that I used before that one was called the Expert Face Brush, if that matters. This one is actually called the foundation brush, but I always use it as a concealer brush. So thing about brushes, you can use them for whatever works for you. You don't have to use them for what they say. But neither here nor there, that is what I'm doing. It just brightens up underneath the eye and makes it look more clean. And I'm just putting a little bit down my nose, my cupid's bow, and in my chin area. And this is just a light highlight. And then just going back in with the foundation brush and just make sure there aren't any, everything is blended together nicely. And then I'm taking my banana powder by Ben Nye, and I'm taking a sponge and applying that to all of the places where I applied the Truly Topaz, and this is to set it. It also, for me, is an oil control because I'm very oily, but this actually helps with that. I love, love, love the Ben Nye. And this one is also a Ben Nye. This is Topaz. That is the shade. I'm using my buffing brush to apply that all over my face where I put my foundation or CC cream or whatever. I always use this as to set any liquid. And don't forget the mascara at the bottom. I always like to do it after I powder because when I do it before I powder, I still have to go back again and do it because the powder gets on my lashes. So that's why I like to do the mascara at the bottom last. Then I go into my Artisan Baked Blush, and this is in Warm Berry by Black Radiance. Love this blush, very pigmented. It goes with a lot of winter colors. So that is what I'm applying with my blush brush by BH Cosmetics. Then I'm going into another Black Radiance product, and this is, I use as a highlight. It's Ginger Snap. It's their bronzer, but I use it as a highlight because it gives a nice subtle glow. This brush I'm using is a dual fiber contour brush by Real Techniques, and I believe this brush was limited edition. It came in a little set. Then I go into my LA Girl lip liner, which is my favorite if you guys don't know by now. The color is Raspberry, and I've already moisturized my lips with my EOS ball. Now I am just filling in to give it a nice base. This helps your lipstick last way longer. I'm using Boutique lip liner, and I get that from Sally's. I tell you guys all the time. And I'm just outlining, giving it a little bit of definition. And then I'll go into my Milani lipstick in Black Cherry. Love, love, love these lipsticks. Love them. So yeah, putting on Black Cherry, and I'll go in with the current lip liner afterward to make sure everything looks nice and clean and our look is done. That includes another face of the day. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I made it simple enough for you guys to follow. This is pretty easy 1, 2, 3. So for beginners, you can knock this out with no problem. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram at Makeup by Ladwina, feel free to do so. The rest of my links will be at the bottom of this video. Don't forget to check it out. Until the next video, bye.